Chemo round 3, week 1, not quite a week. It's a very different chemo experience for me this time. Um, Not necessarily better or worse, just very different. And I've turned up without any covering on my head today, which I've noticed over the last few days I'm becoming more and more inclined to do, mainly because there's a whole new, I haven't got the energy for the makeup and the head covering factor. This round of chemo, I've given myself permission to just go with all the things, knowing that I was going to have digestive problems that were so painful that at times they've made me want to faint, that my energy was going to be compromised, and that maybe I was continuing to push myself. And I've always been ambitious and driven, and I have so many things I want to accomplish and serve in this world. There are so many things I can see right now where I can go, I can be a part of that change, I can be a part of that solution. Which is why I know that this cancer diagnosis has never been about me dying. It's always been about something else. Still not entirely sure what that is yet. But it's nearly midday on Thursday, 20th of August. I'm sitting in the sun. I've kind of been in and out of bed and the couch and bed and couch for the last 3 days. But today I got out of my pajamas. The last 2 days I've stayed in my pajamas all day, which is absolutely freaking huge for me. To just go with a sense of I'm supposed to be sick and it's okay and let my body rest is such a mind shift. You say all of this stuff as a high achieving, high performing person. You know that you're supposed to rest. You know that you've got poison in your body and it's going to feel like crap. You can see the AC coming out in my skin again. I'm going to have another one of those awesome hot flushes right now. But there's something almost debilitating for me when I can't let myself let down because I'm so scared of how hard it's going to be to pick myself up again. And I think I'm finally, after 7 weeks of this chemo journey, giving myself permission to go, I wonder what it's like. I wonder what it's like if I just watch. I wonder what it's like if I don't have to do anything today. Could it actually be better? I don't like it. There is still an incredible sense of I'm not productive, therefore I'm not valuable. But maybe that's the thing that this whole journey has been about for me. On a practical note, this chemo round, I have had less difficulties with my stomach because I've been well prepared for it. Using the knowledge and skills of my physio and the nurses at the cancer clinic has been invaluable. Unhelpful things oncologists say when you bring up this stuff is they don't say anything. They just go, that's a severe reaction. Thank you. That being said, I did have a lesser dose. I think they reduced it to 85% this time. So yeah, anywho, still didn't get rid of all of the symptoms or all of the side effects. Anywho. So just on a side note, one of the most annoying things about trying to recover at home during winter or coming into spring here in the Blue Mountains, you're just about to drift off to sleep and someone will want to use a freaking power tool to do something with. So I've wanted to go back to sleep for the last 3 hours this morning, and every time I've drifted off, we've had tree lopping. I'm sweating. Tree lopping, that's fun. We've got somebody using a chainsaw in another part of the neighbourhood now, and my neighbour this afternoon will need to use his bandsaw to chop up his firewood and kindling for the night because that's just what he does. And yes, earplugs are phenomenally important, and I need them to be able to go off to sleep to shut out all the noise because it physically hurts my head, this noise. But they're not comfortable to sleep in all the time. But earplugs are very, very important for people trying to sleep and recover at home, I have discovered. I'm kind of grateful that I'm not doing this in spring when all the lawnmowers would be out all of the time, and then hedge trimmers and those stupid blow thingies. What the heck are they anyway? So my ramblings for this chemo round have been, I'm just surrendering to it, but I'm a little bit scared about how much effort it's going to take for me to re-engage again. I think that's probably been true for a very, very long time. Okay, I'm going to go and drink some more water and get rid of these chemicals.